welcome to another live stream watch long reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to United States versus Trinidad and Tobago in the CONCACAF Nations League 2023-24 League A quarterfinals, leg 1 of the quarterfinals, the Copa America qualifiers. The Big Four face the other four. Well, I don't know if Costa Rica is in the Big Four anymore, but they were the ones with a bye. The Big Three plus Costa Rica, that's better, face the 4 group winners. The winners go to Copa America. The losers play a repechaje in March. And the winners also go to the Nations League finals. But at this point, that's the smaller ticket. It's like, hey, that's cool, but you know what really matters? Copa America. So, with that being said, Estados Unidos contra Trinidad y Tobago en la cuartos de final de la Liga de Nations de la CONCACAF. Liga A, partido ida. United States at home at Austin. The only team of the Big Four. The bye week, or the bye teams for starting at home. Of course, Canada, Costa Rica. Well, no. Costa Rica actually starts. Yeah, Costa Rica got the bye, and they're starting at home. So, my bad. 2 of them are starting at home. 2 of them are starting on the road. That'd be Canada and Mexico. But I guess maybe they went, well, it wouldn't be by CONCACAF rankings, because I don't know how the hell the USA is starting on the road, or at home, and ending on the road. But probably better they're on the road, though, so they can just kick ass. But with that being said, starting 11s are as follows. For the USA, in goal, Matt Turner. In the back 4, Serginho Dest, Tim Ream, Cameron Carter-Vickers, and Anthony Robinson. The midfield 3 are Yunus Musa, Weston McKennie, Kevin Paredes. And the front 3 are Gio Reyna, Valerian Balogun, and Malik Tillman. For Trinidad and Tobago, we got Denzel Smith in goal. The back 4 are Alvin Jones, Aubrey David, Justin Garcia, and Noah Powder. Andre Rampersad and Andre Raymond in the midfield. Ryan Telfer, Shannon Gomez, Daniel Phillips, and Malcolm Shaw to finish out that 11 for Trinidad. So there you go. Couldn't really tell if it was a 4. I thought Fox or TNT had it as a 4-3-3. We got Isaiah in the house. How we doing, Henry? How we doing? Red Bull Insider. How we doing? How we doing, Rory? Damn, that sucks. That sucks, man. You'll have more cancellations than that. It's not the first, and it won't be the last. Getting flaked on. It won't be the first, and it won't be the last. Well, it is the first, but it won't be the last. So it is what it is. Charge it to the game. Don't let it ruin your confidence. And just push on. Well, they have him in the midfield, at least on CONCACAF's website. So maybe it is Reyna in the midfield and Paredes on the wing, but CONCACAF sometimes gets things wrong. It's not FOTMob. I honestly trust FOTMob a lot more. We'll see what TNT has to say. HBO Max has to say. Joe left wing ain't bad. I would rather have him at wing if Pulisic's not there, but that's just my opinion. I'm not against it. First day was eating food at a girlfriend's picnic. It was odd. Well, I think you may have had a good one there, actually. Actually, you may have had a good one there. Depends if you were in middle school, but if a girl was found with your first date being at their family's picnic, I think you may have lost a good one if y'all ain't still together. You may have lost a good one because, you know, people complain about the Cheesecake Factory, and that's not a good thing. That's a red flag. Complaining about going on a first date at the Cheesecake Factory is a red flag. I mean, Cheesecake Factory, it's not great, but the price acts like it is, and that's a red flag. Get out of here. Get out of here. I can't believe it. 2-0 Uruguay over Argentina. I can't believe it. But hey, football's a weird sport. In Argentina, though, USA. I got to be thankful. Yeah, because you didn't get Chris Armas. So, I don't know what Colorado was doing. It's hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. No, yes way. Yes way. I don't know if DePaul choked somebody or Messi choked somebody, but somebody choked a dude. Somebody went and choked a dude in the game. DePaul had something to do with it, but seems to be walking out very soon. Should be, yep. Just realize how much of this book has been used. Leon made the Ligia. Good for them. And here comes the bad part. Oh, look, they got Luke Wildman. Nice. Colombia 2-1 Brazil. Hopefully they can keep it pushing. I don't know. Chivas are the favorites, but if Alexi Vega has anything to say about it, I think Pumas might win. Is that a... Okay. I'm sure they did. It's CONMEBOL. What do you think it is? They had a bad game. You shouldn't be doing that at home, but they had a bad game. That's life. USA wearing their blues, Trinidad wearing their Watts. And the USA has their CONCACAF Nations League champions patches on their shirts. The silver really pops on that blue. I like it. I gotta say, that really pops. Maybe I'm not as salty as I was. Did Musa get a haircut? Huh. Okay. Teams are walking out. We're ready to go. Is this match on TUDN? No, Telemundo. Yeah, Telemundo. Pumas versus Tigres or America in the final Liga MX. At least I think it was Telemundo. Let me look. Sure they'll have that picture on US Soccer Reddit or something of the starting 11. See, the bad thing about CONCACAF's website is it doesn't tell you where the game's being played. At least Font Mob does. Teams are walking out, and here comes the anthems. United States. No. MLS, maybe? Oh, here we go. Well, yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. It is on Telemundo, and Peacock. I thought so. For some reason. TNT and Max in English. That's how I'm watching. Because guess what? They have BR Sports add-on. They have the BR Sports add-on for free through the rest of the year, so might as well use it. But some of those U.S. games will have to be watched on Peacock after that stops, because I don't know if we'll... Then again, if we get YouTube TV, we would have to rebuy Max, and then might as well put the BR Sports on it. So there you go. There you go. So Peacock in Spanish, Telemundo in Spanish, HBO Max and TNT in English, which is how I'm watching because HBO Max. Didn't I do that for the Germany game too? I think I did. I think I did. So, nice. Vinicius Jr. got hurt. Damn, I hate that for him. But Nations League football being played. See if the USA could just finish this off already. I'm surprised if Argentina beat Brazil. If they do, I'm going to question Argentina. Wait, why would you question them if they won? You confused me. Football's football, especially in CONMEBOL. Is it in Colombia? That might be your answer. That might be your answer. Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty disappointing. 8-0. 8-0. I don't know if that'll happen. I feel like Trinidad will play a bit harder, but they brought their A team, but the U.S. brought their A team. So it could be crazy. This could go off the rails, but I hope it doesn't. I hope it's at least a little bit competitive. But if it's 8-0, the tie's over after leg one. Thoughts on Red Bull New York signing Emil Forsberg from Red Bull Leipzig and hiring Sandro Schwarz? I mean, should have kept Troy Ozan, so that's my first point. Second point, Emil Forsberg, it's good to see him in MLS. I'm not surprised. Him playing for the Red Bulls. He seems like the type of player they would shuffle on to Red Bull New York. So, not surprising, but big move nonetheless. He's a good player. So it does help Red Bulls build on. So, they've played the U.S. anthem. They've played the Trinidadian anthem. And we're ready to go. We're ready to go in the CONCACAF Nations League quarters. Brazil drew with Venezuela, but their home record is crazy. You mean Colombia? Did they make a Willie Nelson tifo? The AO? That's based. Willie Nelson. But we'll see if it's 8-0. How we doing, Mile High? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going. Game's about to start. They lost to Colombia. Oh, we were talking about the last match they played. Okay. The Venezuela game. They just finished the Colombia game? So they scored and then lost. Okay, let me see FOTMob. I need FOTMob. Why is this game not on FOTMob? Oh, there it is. There it is. I should have just reloaded the page. There we go. It has Paredes in the midfield, Reyna at the wing. Okay. So CONCACAF's right. Okay. CONMEBOL. CAF. There we go. 0-0 between Venezuela and Ecuador. 2-0 Uruguay. Yep, they finished it 2-1 Colombia. There we go. 0-0 between Chile and Paraguay. It's about to start. They just did the lineups and the anthem, so it should be starting after this commercial break. If you're watching on Max or Peacock or whatever, TNT. Sandro Schwarz looks promising. I wish they would have stuck with Troy, but Forsberg's a great transfer. Exactly, that's what I think. So I think Troy Ozan got screwed over. But hey, at least it's not Chris Armas. I know nothing about Sandro Schwarz, but at least it's not Chris Armas. Zendejas on the bench. I saw he was on there, yes. And B. Ford as well was on there. I expected better from Brazil. Football's a weird sport. They were in Colombia. You know how CONMEBOL goes. If you're on the road in CONMEBOL, it's pretty hard to win. Well, hell, in pretty much every football situation. But especially in CONMEBOL and MLS. Sanders and Gabo signed by Philadelphia. Good for them. And we're off. We're ready to go. Valerian Balogun starting for the USA tonight. A yellow football. It's not even snowing. Well, okay. A yellow football. And we're off. Or we're about to be. There we go. We're off. There we go. And now we're off. I may be a little bit behind. But we're off. Weston McKennie playing forward. The USA looking to dominate. Did he? Even their squad wasn't amazing. You mean Brazil? You're ahead of me. Where are they playing at? Austin, Q2 Stadium. We're underway. Here we go. USA has the possession. Let's see if they can dominate Trinidad like they did in the Gold Cup or if this is going to be more competitive. I would hope it's a little bit more competitive. I kind of want to see it be competitive. 1 minute in. USA, nice play. Reyna doesn't get the... Oh, he got nutmegged. Oh, no. McKenny. Cross in. Header. Balogun. Is he on? No flag up. It's still in play. I thought Balogun could bring that down. Turns out no. Anthony Robinson. Cross. No. Back. Musa. Yunus Musa. USA holding a lot of possession so far. I know it's only been 2 minutes, but I guess we know where we're heading. Header. Falls down for Paredes. Paredes. And that is out for a corner kick. Corner kick for the USA. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Come on. Greg Berhalter wearing a damn sweater. Is it really that cold? Is it really that cold in Austin? I mean, for a Trinidadian, I get it. The long sleep, I get it. USA, though, is it that cold? Reyna, cross in. That cold. It would be funny to see Trinidad play in freaking Minnesota. Then Uruguay will lose to USA in Copa America, and people are going to laugh at them. Don't disrespect Marcelo Bielsa. You really think that Marcelo Bielsa... You think Marcelo Bielsa is going to lose to the USA? I find that delusional. 3 minutes in. I know, crazy. That's what Bielsa ball does. If they did it to Argentina, was McKenny low-key getting better on the ball? He flicked it like Ronaldinho. You know what? Yeah, I have to agree. McKenny's getting better on the ball. Like, he is very much getting better on playing the ball forward and where to put it. So, I did not watch it. All I heard is you told me that he wants a Canadian manager, not a foreign manager. That's all I know. I didn't watch the video. I agree with that. But to me, if whenever Adams comes back, that's Paredes out or whoever is in there for Adams. Musa might be more at risk, but Musa, to me personally, is not the guy we thought he was, so to speak. Musa's not the guy we thought he was, I think. I like Yunus Musa. I don't think he's that dude. I think Luca De La Torre could replace him. Tyler Adams, if he gets hurt all the time, keeps getting hurt all the time, we could see him getting replaced, but I don't think McKenny will. I agree. I think McKenny's probably the safe one in that midfield. Over the top to Dest. Played on to Paredes. It's cleared. I agree, because y'all hired Chris Armas. No, they don't. Balogun, Bawanga, it does not sound the same to me. Tim Ream is one of 4 players aged 36 or older to play in the Premier League this season. Thiago Silva, Ashley Young, some of the other of them. I agree with that. 5th minute. But then again, if Pulisic comes back in, Gio drops back, you have McKenny, and who's to say Tyler Adams? I would hope Tyler Adams stays healthy when he gets back healthy, but or this injury doesn't take too much out of him, but we'll see. 6 minutes, but we'll see. I would hope, at least for the U.S.'s sake, because Tyler Adams is a very good defensive midfielder. But if this injury takes a lot out of him or he's just injury prone, you don't need that. Nice by McKenny, but oh no, he's pulled up. No. Free kick. Speaking of McKenny, well, he just pulled up limping. O'Shane Nation's the referee tonight. Should I get a McKenny Juve jersey at this point in life? No. Juve merda. No. Get a McKenny US jersey. Why would you get a Juve jersey? Are you even a Juve fan? Juve merda. Juve merda. Juve merda. Ma vaffanculo Juventus. Juve merda. No. No. Just like I would never get a Juventus Buffon jersey. It would be Azzurri or Chiellini. I'd rather get a LAFC Chiellini jersey than a Juve Chiellini jersey. Thank God Dybala's gone from Juve. Thank God he plays for home. Because I like Dybala. Let's see. Who else? Bonucci? I have to agree. Yeah, Juve jerseys are cool. They are. It sucks how such a scummy team is beautiful jerseys all the time. But you know what? Yeah. Arnett is out as head coach at Mississippi State. I know. I saw the news on Monday. Hell, I watched the Zach Selman, Greg Knox press conference. Zach Selman legit fired me up. That man wants to be a Bulldog, but cross in. Header. Nothing there in the 8th minute. But I saw. Greg Knox will be the interim when they play Southern on Saturday and Ole Miss on Thanksgiving, which will be live for both. France will win the 2026 World Cup. It won't be Argentina. I mean, yeah, France is going to be in the conversation. I'm not disagreeing. Trinidad GK Karen again right now. Exactly. So this guy must be really good. Oklahoma State lost to St. Bonaventure by 2 in basketball. Didn't St. Bonaventure make a good March Madness run this year? Or last season? Cross in, shot, blocked away. That was Trinidad's defense there. Anthony Robinson. Touchdown Bengals. Let's go. Griezmann will be there for sure. Who knows if he's playing in MLS, though. So, I'm not surprised. Oklahoma State's not even that good at basketball. Football's really their sport. Now, if Mississippi State lost to the St. Bonaventure, I'd be worried. Or I'd be like, yep, they may be something this year. Because Mississippi State is going to make the Sweet 16 in basketball. The women could win it all. The men are going to make the Sweet 16. Just saying. Hey, at least I got something to root for when it comes to Mississippi State. They're everything school but football right now. The women's soccer team is pretty good. The basketball teams are good. The baseball team, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt because they've always been good. I'm sure they'll pop back up. Paredes? No. So there you go. Volleyball, they're good at volleyball, speaking of Mississippi State. They're just not good at football right now. So, and they have been good at football. Hey, if they make a bowl, that'd be great. Football will definitely be the anchor this year. Is all I'm saying. Oh, speaking of it, by the way, CBS Sports Golazo scoreline yesterday, they were talking about the NCAA soccer tournaments. Where was the Mississippi State reference? Where was it? You ain't going to talk about us. Fine, we're going to win it all anyway. We're going to win it all anyway. You love to see it. 10th minute, 0-0. Nigeria goes to today, you told me. That sucks. I think where Adams being gone if super visible is in transition. We sucked defending in transition before, but at least Adams can put out fires like the one in the hole. I agree. It being McKenny. McKenny's great on the ball, but he's not a defensive midfielder. He's more of an 8. He's not in the hole. He's not the guy in the foxhole, so to speak. He's not meant to be that guy, and I'm not trying to say. So Musa has to take care of some other things, which pulls him back a little bit, which doesn't really – Musa's more of a N'Golo Kante type midfielder. He's not a complete 6, but he's not a complete 8. He's more of an N'Golo Kante type midfielder. But I think he wants to go forward if you look at the Milan. So, for me personally, I think Musa doesn't like having to be pulled back because McKenny, there has to be some slack picked up. So, yeah, I agree with that. But McKenny is getting better on the ball, so. Well, that's what I'm saying. He'll do what he has to, but he doesn't like doing what he has to. He's like a teenager having to do chores. He'll do it, but he doesn't want to do it. But he does do it, though. But he does do it more times than not. 12th minute, more times than not. So, in my opinions. U.S. MNT team managed to score a goal against them 12th minute back in the Gold Cup. Well, that was a big save, but they almost did it there. So, Malik Tillman couldn't get the touch. Oh, by the way, if you like Football Americas, they'll be on after this game. Straight after the game. So, spend your time watching Football Americas and watch my RSR if you like Football Americas. Or if you're me, I'll watch it after I put my video up. But either way. Football Americas. Just saying. Thought I'd bring that up. 13th minute. Morocco was supposed to play CAF World Cup qualifying today, but Eritrea today just said, nah, let's abandon our national team, but not playing. Not paying. Interesting. That is interesting. Sometimes Africa gets me wondering. Remember Jesus Ferreira hat trick even though he's injured? He's not that good. Why are we acting like Ferreira is that some type of dude? It'll be funny though. Their team doesn't exist in FIFA currency till it fixes money problem. There we go. Bought me some eggnog. That sounds nice. Merry Christmas. Hit that like button. Come on there. Hit that like button. 13th minute, 0-0, settle. I mean, it would be funny. I mean, do we reference it? If the USA doesn't win by like 4 more in this first leg, do we reference that Jesus Ferreira got the hat trick, though? Do we? Because, I mean, think about this, right? Who's been the better team? I think the U.S. has been. If the Trinidadian goalkeeper hadn't made save after save after save, Trinidad would be down 3-0 already, in my opinion. Okay, maybe 2, but still. That Trinidadian goalkeeper is standing on his head. Other than that, it's been USA. Ooh. Noob says, my grandma's friends with Jack Warner, so I got corruption in my blood. Well then. I'm not going to say anything just in case your grandma hears it. I know what Jack Warner you're referring to. We all do. It's not like this channel doesn't have that many casuals watching it. We're all CONCACAF sickos. We know what you're talking about. We all know. And if you are a casual, hold on. There you go. Watch FIFA Uncovered if you're a casual. It's actually a very good documentary. It's actually a very good documentary. But other than that, scored someone from Florida's number today, says Isiah. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. There we go. 16th minute. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Tw 15, 16 minute. We winning. Exactly. We winning. Gio Reyna to take the free kick. But we winning. Some eye-opening results in South America. Are you new here? When it comes to CONMEBOL, they have some eye-opening results every qualification cycle. Like, this isn't new. This isn't new. Normally it has to do with Bolivia, but this still ain't new. Seventeenth minute. Eritrea had said their government was too poor to pay to keep the national team going, so they just forfeit everything that was scheduled in the next 5 years. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I picked the Bengals to win. Speaking of. Oh, no. That sucks. Damn it. But then again, Mark Andrews had to go to the locker room as well, so I still don't know how Argentina lost to Saudi. Exactly. Football's a weird sport. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. 18th minute. It's about as worth it as being a Pac-12 sicko. It's just not worth it. Or a MAC sicko. It's not worth it. Why would you want to be an Oceania sicko? But I still know enough about Auckland City to get by. That's a foul. Speaking of NFL, it's a Thursday on camera, so pick sheet. Cincinnati. Why did I say Columbus? Cincinnati beating Baltimore. Cleveland beating Pittsburgh. Detroit beating Chicago. Chargers beating Packers. Miami beating the Raiders. Washington beating the Giants. Dallas beating Carolina. Jacksonville beating Tennessee. Houston beating Arizona. San Fran beating Tampa. The Jets beating Buffalo. Seattle beating the Rams. Minnesota losing to Denver. And Kansas City beating Philadelphia. There you go. Wait, does that mean I have to give my picks during Egg Bowl? I'll try. Maybe at the half. I'll probably do it at the half. Noah Powder gets a yellow card the 19th minute. Yeah, I guess at the half of the Egg Bowl, I get my picks next Thursday. Okay, well, actually, that doesn't help because they've already played 3 games. I'll say if they're right or wrong. True. I'll say if they're right or wrong. Or 2 of them will be finished. Musa. McKinney. Musa. Dude, you should have played the ball forward. I mean, okay. All right. All righty then. Anthony Robinson. Yeah, it looks like Joe hurt his hand. Damn it. I don't know if Cincinnati going to win now. Damn it. '20th minute. Oh, look at this. I got to know how bad Jack Wilshere's interview was if he lost out to Chris Armas. How we doing, Ozan? And then they ended up winning the World Cup. Weird sport. Football is a weird sport. 20th minute. Even the best teams can go down sometimes. Any given day, because you can't say every given Sunday, any given day, paper pop. Ooh, oof, maron. I saw that, yes. Hold on. Any given day. Any given day. Paper pop. There we go. A Make-A-Wish down kid asked for Trinidad to beat the USA. May USA please help them. It kind of feels like that happened with the way this game's going. I believe you. I believe you. You can't say no to a Make-A-Wish kid. You can't do it. That's against the law. That's against the law. You can't say no to a Make-A-Wish kid. That's against the law. 21st minute. Unless you're Scrooge, Ebenezer Scrooge, but 21st minute. Yeah, McKenny. Uruguay beat Argentina for the first time since 2013. Holy shit, a decade. Wow. And Uruguay hadn't been that bad. Hell, they hit their peak and then went down in that time span. Jeez, 10 years? Hey, 80% possession to 20. I don't know if that kid's going to get a win, though. They may get a draw, but they ain't going to get a win. Oh, no. Okay. They beat Argentina away from home in regular time for the first time since 1989. Plays forward. Balogun gets closed down. Paredes cross. And McKenny. Nope. That would be Tillman came in and popped it over. That would be Tillman. Malik Tillman. Touchdown Ravens. Damn it. Speaking of, this Tillman's not the one who talks shit before the lay-on tie. Good playing more as a midfielder tonight. How we doing, Dan? Been a while. Touchdown Ravens. That's not good. But yes, Timothy is Malik's brother, though. So, it's a good thing to see. Shit talking is not in the family bloodline. That was just Timothy being a dumbass. Gio being more of a midfielder than not. Yep. I guess Paredes is pushing up then, but why did CONCACAF get it wrong then on the lineup picture? Weird. 23rd minute. Weird. Gio Reyna. They hit that light button. Let's get this one going. We got 0-0. Settle with settle. 23rd minute. Trinidad keeping in it. The goalkeeper having an absolutely great game. Sadly, no. Because 10 people isn't worth it. Smith. Denzel Smith. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Denzel Smith is standing on his head. Well, playing really well, though. Well, are y'all getting any moisture from that tropical disturbance? Or I should say potential tropical storm, potential tropical cyclone. I don't know if they named it yet. I mean, that's more Jamaica. Trinidad's on South America. Maybe an outside band. I mean, hey, if they draw, you better. Just keep those sprinklers running up until the bitter end, or until you have to turn them off. If it's 3-0, hell, if it's 1-0, you probably should. But if it's like 3-0, no. Just proves it gives a World Cup champion pressure. They'll still finish top 2. Besides, CONMEBOL qualifying is so forgivable. Like 6 teams through, 1 to the playoffs, 7 teams. If you're 8, 9, and 10, you really suck. Like, if Argentina doesn't finish top 4, then I'll have some questions. '48 World Cup. True. '26th minute. At this point, we have to assume Chris Armas is an elite interviewer. Will Ancelotti bring a title to Brazil in 26? No, because Ancelotti is not what Brazil needs. Brazil needs to be samba. Brazil needs to be jogo bonito. So, no, Ancelotti is not a football terrorist, but he is definitely more defensive. No. Brazil, their problems are because they've stopped being Jogo Bonito, even before Ancelotti. That's their problems. I wish I could have done a video about Armas getting hired by the Rapids. I would do the goon call again, but I can't do it because it happened today. Then Friday, we have Canada. Saturday, we have Mississippi State. Sunday's nothing, but at that point, the news is not new enough. So, air fryer better. How about you go air fry and airbag then? How about you go air fry and airbag then? See what happens. Actually, you know what? Wait. I got an idea. Is it a good idea to air fry this? I mean, they had the blender, they had the microwave. I think we need to do the air fryer. Is it a good idea to air fry this? I mean, they did have the blender. There was the microwave, and I think nowadays, I guess the air fryer would... Don't give me any ideas. I'm the air fryer expert. We have a tinfoil shield to protect our nuts because nobody likes roasted nuts. Your mother bored. Say hello to your mother for me. What? '28th minute, 0-0. 0-0. I mean, you could still use a tinfoil shield for an air fryer. Who's to say it doesn't catch on fire? Welcome to the Ryan Anderson Air Fryer Laboratory 1.0, where safety, well, I don't know. Maybe it's a concern. It's a concern. I don't know if it's number one though. We have this giant tinfoil shield because it should still work because nobody, to protect our nuts, because nobody likes roasted nuts. We have a fire extinguisher and a fan. That's about it. Yeah. If you see me start air frying weird shit, don't question me. 29th minute. I think I got a genius idea. Do you start with the airbag or not? Start with the airbag or not? Redurple idea. Yep. How long should we put it in there for? I'm going to go ahead and say... '30th minute, 0-0. 0-0. What does the commentary mean when the USA have to go to the port of Spain and see ghosts? Because they lost there in 2017 to not go to the World Cup. See ghosts about their failure that everybody remembers. You know how that works. Well, that's also true. But I don't know. I guess he must be a good interviewer. I don't know. Yeah, get me to cover this instead of talking about him, I guess. World Cup 2026, we're about to see the most one-sided games in the group stage. That is true, but hit that live button. Let's get this one going. remember is a dude had a phone and it blew up in his face. That wasn't GTA. That was Saints Row, right? Somebody had they were unveiling some the iPhone, and he picks it up and it blows up in his face. That was Saints Row, I think. Wasn't that Saints Row 4? I think it was. Blew up in his face. Blew up in his face. Blew up in his face. Italy versus North Macedonia tomorrow. I'll be worried if they don't win. That was Jay Norris, a.k.a. Laughing Vader. Yeah, I'm talking about the game, though. That was 32nd minute, 0-0. Trinidad holding a 0-0 almost to the half. Good for them. It's good for them. I'm happy for them. The Appalachian state of CONCACAF strikes again. If they get a draw or even only lose by 1 at Austin, this could go many ways down in Trinidad. It really could. And I'm surprised. So how does the C team, who played a good Trinidad team, how does the C team win 6-0, but the A team hasn't? What's going on here? The keeper's standing on his head, but still. USA, the type of nation to invade any country they lose to. You're right. You're honestly right, but 33rd minute. But no, Russia's the one who gets banned from everything. Even though the USA's committed more war crimes. If war crimes get you banned from sport internationally, shouldn't the USA already have been banned 30 years ago? Or is Russia just low-hanging fruit? Got it. Can Trinidad upset the first game? Can they pull 2017? Can Russia stop attacking Ukraine? That third thing is not happening. 34th minute, 0-0. Greece versus France predictions. France wins 3-0. 3-0. 34th minute, 0-0, settle. USA makes too much money to be exiled. Bingo. There it is. Bingo. And besides, the U.S. is the world police anyway, so their war crimes are committed for the good of the world. Not that I think that, but, Honduras versus Mexico prediction. Mexico wins 3-0. First leg. Second leg, 2-0. 2-1. 5-1 on aggregate. Mexico. I'm happy. I'm happy to see it. He deserves it. He's a great player. And he's breaking a barrier. Good for him. Happy for him. So that's a big honor for him. Costa Rica didn't call up Navas for their match tonight. So you're going to push everybody into, what's the word? Not rebuild, but then you don't play Navas. Okay. All right. Technically, they have a repechaje where they can call him up for that, but and they'll probably call him up for the actual tournament if they somehow make it. And Yeezus gives some membership. Always remember, Trinidad has 2 more World Cups than the USA. Because Cricket World Cups. And Rory gets it. There we go. Lovely. Because Cricket World Cups. The USA haven't won. Oh, you're talking about. So I guess Women's World Cups count. So they have 6 Cricket World Cups? Or 5 Cricket World Cups? Interesting. Nice. Glad it cheered you up. 100 and Preston, Palma will destroy Mexico. No. 36th minute. Reyna, nice run, but that'll be cleared by Trinidad. Trinidad are starting to get out of their own end a little bit more here. I'm not saying Mexico are going to be amazing. They'll do what they need to. McKennie goes down. Free kick, USA. Yeah, Oziel is Oziel has African heritage. Yeah, he does. Like Oziel is half black. Yeah. Gio dos. I didn't know the Dos Santos brothers. I didn't think so, but Oziel, yeah, he does. Now that we think about it. Red card for Trinidad. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's a red. That's a red. Yeah, I think that's a, yeah. Boy, I think it's a second yellow. Noah Powder was already on a yellow. It's a second yellow. Yeah. Red card, Noah Powder for a second yellow. Trinidad's in trouble. They're not. Mexico's going to win. I think they'll stop struggling. Can we all agree Josh Allen's overrated now we finally beat him in Buffalo? Yes. Josh Allen's overrated. I agree. Rojo. USA was struggling to open up Trinidad. This red might do it. Or they back up even more. Best team in CONCACAF right now, Mexico. Shot by Balogun. Gets put away. Josh arm punt, Merchant. Maybe. Playing with 10 is Trinidad. I'm not surprised they're doing something like that. Josh arm punt, Merchant. You can't just rely on your goalkeeper, but he is standing on his head, though. I'm sure that'll stop at some point, but keeper standing on his head. What if Mexico faces El Salvador? Mexico would win, especially right now. Mexico would win. He's giving a hypothetical. Trinidad have been playing great so far, minimizing what the U.S. is doing. Exactly. I mean, that's pretty much the game plan. Josh Allen literally lost to Zach Wilson and the Denver Broncos and others. Oh, and Mac Jones. Oh, and he also lost to Mac Jones. And Mac Jones actually had to throw passes that time. So, foul, free kick. Yep, it is a free kick for the USA. USA have got to find a way to score somehow, at least 4 or 5. Yeah, if they come out of this like a 2-0 win, preferably anything can happen. Mexico versus USA or Canada. How do you feel that Canada couldn't score at the U17 World Cup? Technically, they scored against Mali. They scored 1 goal. But, they played I just can't believe. I legit can't believe that Canada held Spain to a 2-0 and then played worse the next 2 games. How do you keep a 2-0 with a red card against Spain, who was up on you like a white on rice? I don't get it. Hypothetically, Mexico versus USA and Mexico versus Canada, they would beat both. Mexico would beat the USA by 2-0, 4-0 against Canada in a one-legged game. Game's getting a bit chippy. So there's your answer. Thoughts on the U.S. women's national team appointing Emma Hayes? Emma Hayes is a wonderful manager. She's amazing. Chelsea is the best team in England because of her. She built that from the ground up. Wonderful manager, great on tactics. I think the USA are in good hands with Emma Hayes. Best manager in the women's game right now, Emma Hayes. And honestly, if she coached men, she'd still be damn good, in my opinion. So Emma Hayes is just, she's that woman. She's an amazing manager. So that's my thoughts on the hire. And it sucks that Chelsea's losing her. But it'll be nice to see what she does with the U.S. women's national team. So that's an amazing hire. 42nd minute. It's 0-0. Settle was settled. 42nd minute. That's the score. Really? "42nd minute. Bills are the kid that peaked in high school. Hadn't gotten the same glory since senior year." Yeah, I feel that. Yeah. Or I understand that. It's 42nd minute. And Yeezus with a $5 super chat. You love it? That's 10. Never mind, I thought this was 2017. Really? 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 Just kidding. Yeah, you're playing along with it. I don't know what the hell. Well, I'm going to go to Peacock then. Thoughts on the Mexico squad? I thought it was a pretty good squad. If you're watching the match, how do you think they actually scored? That makes no sense to me. Crazy game, Habs and Knights at 6-5. That's pretty good from the Habs. Weird. Thoughts on the Mexico squad? I thought it was a good squad. I thought it was a pretty good squad. Oh. There we go. Y'all trying to get me high by line. If Trinidad stay 0-0, I'm going to piss at halftime. Probably. You should anyway. You see the Mexico passed the U.S. in the World Baseball Classic ranking, so it's Japan, Mexico, USA. Huh. How does that make any sense? Huh. Weird. $2 Mexico's a monster squad, says Yeezus. I agree. They're a really good squad. 44th minute, 0-0, settle was settled. And we're on Peacock now. USA up a man. USA up a man. Reyna, Robinson, Anthony Robinson. They play again on Monday, of course, in the second leg in Trinidad Hasely Crawford Stadium. Musa, still. Cross in, Yunus Musa doesn't get there, but the keeper makes a save in the 45th minute. How much stoppage time will we get at the end of this half? That is the question here in the Nations League. Malik Tillman. Camera was on him. 45th minute. Offside. 0 minutes of stoppage time, please. Yes, I think it's over. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Mexico's back. They're going to be fighting each other, punch for punch. And Mexico might get the better of them more times than not, but it's going to be back to the punch for punch thing it used to be. I guess you could say it was already back to it because, Mexico won the Gold Cup, but they did that against Panama, so hegemony means just dominance, pretty much. Playing forward, 46th minute. And that'll be a free kick. I agree with that. Goal, sorry, guys. 46th minute. 2 more minutes to go at the half. Was there a red? Yes, for Trinidad. Powder. Powder got a second yellow. He got sent off. Noah Powder. Header, 46th minute. A minute and a half to go. Another Ravens touchdown. Yep, that'll probably be what it is. No free kick. That's advantage played. Here comes Gio Reyna for McKennie. McKennie on to Anthony Robinson. Anthony Robinson cross in. Save! Save! Save by Smith. Well, and Tata. El Gordo Martino. 17-13 now. That's on Phoenix Rising winning the USL. Hey, good for them. They deserve it. They played well. And Daniel Crutzen is on the Phoenix Rising. So congratulations to Daniel Crutzen, also winning a USL championship. Congratulations to Daniel Crutzen, former Forge player. Good for him. Still a champion. He's a champion too. So every time Forge has won a title, he still won a title, even though he left this year. Daniel Crutzen, still a champion. Denzel Smith, the new Neuer. You know what? You might have a point. But Daniel Crutzen also won a championship. I don't have Zelle, though. I don't have Zelle. I only have, or the other one. What's the other one besides Cash App? Venmo. Yeah, I do have Cash App, but I don't have Zelle. 48th minute. Also, former Timber Renzo Zambrano. Hey, good for him too, but I'm really saying good too. Okay, there we go. And we got halftime. It'll be a goal kick at that halftime. Great Bob for the USA. What do you mean? Halftime. Nah, this game, I mean, they played forward well, but you really think that's a good half? They should have done more. Not great. Great not from USA. With that being said, 0-0 at the half. Settle is settle. Thoughts on Paredes? He hasn't done much. I don't have much to say about him. I think he's had some good runs, but he hasn't done anything stupid, and he hasn't done anything great. Right now, he's doing what he's supposed to do, so to speak. Nothing special and nothing, might have to check that out. Or actually watch it, I should say. That is true. Fair. But they were still better in Mexico. It's not the same Trinidad team from the Gold Cup. No, it was their A team. They had their A team at the Gold Cup. They had their A team here. They only had their C team in Nations League. So, USA have been moving the ball forward, but they can't do shit once they get to the final third. Denzel Smith is him. Hell, even if they lose 2-0 Trinidad, I might just say Denzel Smith is the man of the match. I don't know. I may have to. That first half has been amazing. But with that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats. 0-0 at the half. 0-0, miro tiempo. Another 45 minutes in this game, and we'll see where the U.S. sits after 90 of this tie. We're going to find out. The sit tie will be back. We are back for the stats of the half. Costa Rica versus Panama is about to start. I know. But this is a USA Trinidad stream. So Costa Rica versus Panama, tight game. So should be, I agree. But so you should have log into Paramount Plus and pull it up. I don't know. I don't know why you would do that, but okay. That's a good question. I wonder why they're struggling. They're probably sitting in a low block, and USA doesn't know how to break it down. Or the goalkeeper's just standing on his head. To me, it doesn't seem like a low block problem. It seems more of the goalkeeper is legitimately being freaking Lev Yashin times Stefan Fry times Peter Cech times Peter Schmeichel times Van der Sar. Like, no, I think the goalkeeper's just having... God is legitimately, and I mean legitimately, just put himself in that keeper for 90 minutes. I don't know how else to say. I want to see USA look bad like Michael Jackson bad. You know what? I wouldn't be against it. Seems like he's better than Jordy Petrovic. I agree with that. They need to get a bit more wide. I agree. They scored 2 goals. CONMEBOL's weird. Yes, I saw the 2 Luis Diaz goals. They were some wonderful goals. And to do that against Brazil was pretty good for Luis Diaz, you know. That's a good thing to see for him. That he did that. So those are some really good goals. Thoughts on Paredes? Again, to me, he's doing what he's supposed to. He hasn't been bad. He hasn't done anything stupid. But he hasn't done anything great. He's made a good couple of runs. He doesn't... It's good he's playing against Trinidad. I think if he was playing against anybody higher, he'd definitely be exposed. At least right now. But I see the potential. Let me put it like that. I see the potential in him, but he needs to be a bit better. Stats are as follows at the half. 75% possession to 25% possession. 7 shots to 0. That'd be 332 accurate passes to 81 and 91% to 66%. No shots on goal for either side. 7 fouls to 7, 5 corners to 0, 7 shots to 0, 0 shots on goal to 0, 366 passes to 123, 91% pass accuracy to 66. That will be 6 throws to 6, 1 offside to 2, 0 yellow cards to 0, 0 red cards to 1. Well, it was 1 yellow card, 1 red card, but you get my point. Turn into a red card, I guess. But 0 yellows to 1 and 0 reds to 1. There we go. But USA, they're not getting enough width. I agree. They are getting into the final third. They're getting into the final third, but they are not getting in to the... There's a lot of saves from Smith, but they're getting into the final third. They need to get a bit more wide, but keep doing what you're doing, but get wider. That's my message. And if I was Trinidad's coach, I'd be like, sit back and pray to God. You ain't scoring. Keep doing what you're doing. You ain't scoring. Keep doing what you're doing. 2 gifts. Why are there so many upsets in South American qualifying? I don't know. CONMEBOL's weird. It always has been. I agree with that. Weird. I thought he wanted verticality. Crazy. CONMEBOL's weird. I know. Nice. And he gives 2 memberships. That is true. Exactly. Messi should have a red card. So did he actually choke somebody? 1 gift. I saw that. I thought it had something to do with it. 2 memberships. 2 more. It's football. Trinidad's defending well, and their keeper's having the game of his life. That's all I can say. The USA are getting forward. They just can't put the ball in the net. They got to get a bit wider, too. But other than that, I don't see anything else. RSL got eliminated. They need a new back 4. It's RSL. You think you're going to get one, though? Deion Sanders' new O-line. Panama scores already 1-0. Exactly. Speaking of, I need to see who the 2 members are. Gifted memberships. Peter McInnes. and Anthony P. Get the memberships. All right. Not ingesting laxatives. That does not seem like it would be fun. But I'm glad you're not ingesting laxative. Golazos from Panama. And Yeezus gives another membership. Joe, bye. Sleepy Joe. If the USA gets eliminated, do you think Mexico are winning 100% winning the whole thing? Probably, yes. Yes. I will not quit. Hey, more for me? Let's go. Another one. Another one. Oh, G. Christopher. G. Christopher. Yeezus is definitely in the given mood. Well, it's Christmas. Don't you know it's Christmas time? It is 1-0 Panama. Jesus Christ. And another gift. My Lord. My Lord. Murillo scores the golazo for Panama. 1-0. Blitzo. Hernan and Dylan Shake. The true meaning of Christmas is Yeezus. I didn't know half these people are subscribing to me. No, you can't get one till yours runs out. Rajat V. I think Yeezus is Christmas. And Yeezus keeps giving. Bro's going to be in debt by the time he finishes gifting everyone. I got a good day on freaking money. Yeezus got that cash. Samuel Paplanos. Dude, are you okay? Yeezus keeps gifting. Gifting. Yeezus is drunk, he said. I don't know if this is safe. Zenon was cheeky. Yeezus said he was drunk earlier. Well. We have halftime. This is halftime fun. Holy crap. As well. That was the last one. Where's the Tito's and where's the Hennessy? Henny in hand. Get a Henny in hand. Is the NFL scripted? No. Well, if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl and then Travis Kelce gets down on one knee, then I might listen to your what's the word? The argument. Luis Duran gets one. Shots for Yeezus. Well, thank you. I can't wait till the Chiefs miss out on the Super Bowl. Tom Brady won those Super Bowls. Stop playing. Tom Brady won those Super Bowls. Stop playing. So, where were we? Let's do... Okay. I'll be back Thanksgiving. Well, I mean, that is Thanksgiving. Pulisic got hurt. They couldn't even beat the Broncos, who were 3-5. Everybody has bad games. Damn it. Pulisic got hurt. That's what happened. Second half's about to start. Pulisic got hurt. That's what happened. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. So we're going to see some memberships during the Egg Bowl is why I'm hearing. How do you think the Raiders would do against Miami? Raiders would lose. I don't care if it's Pierce or McDaniels. Raiders are going to lose. 43. And Yeezus pops another. Turns out he wasn't done. Akash Bakali gets one. Good for him. Who are you picking to rep the AFC? Ooh. For me, and we're off in the second half, and they were a little bit late. For me, I got, it ain't going to be the Bengals. You know what? I'm going to say Dallas Cowboys reps the NFC, and Kansas City reps the AFC. I'm going to be safe. But Jacksonville loses in the AFC title game to Kansas City. Can you read my last message? Says Daniel. Thor was gifted a membership. I thought you said you were done. Can you read my last message? Says Daniel. What are the chances that WWE will have an outdoor pay-per-view at Citi Field or Yankee Stadium? I'm not the one who books it, so... And we're off in the second half, 46 minutes. So I would love to see it. But it's not going to happen. At least not next year. I haven't heard any rumors about it. Hackshaw's in for Telfer. Neville Hackshaw in for Telfer. I agree with that, noob. But not next year. The rest, of course, not the rest of this year. Not next year. I don't see it happening. But I'm not the one who books these stadiums. So there you go. There we go. Everyone on Google should vote Denzel Smith 5 stars for his insane clutching so far. Hopefully it doesn't end. 1v1. Jags, I'm not sure. I said they would lose the AFC championship. Joe Burrow has a wrist injury. Can't even grip the ball. Did I say the Bengals were going to the Super Bowl? Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. NFC, I'm going bold. I like the Lions, and the AFC, the Chiefs. I could see the Lions. Yeah, Lions. I could see it. 47th minute, that'll be a goal kick. Oh, true. How we doing, Mile High? Hope you appreciate me. Oh, I appreciate you. Whole hell of a lot. I love it. I appreciate you, man. You're real. You're real. You're the realest of the real. You're the realest of the real. Let me tell you. So I appreciate it 100%. I don't know what you do. I don't know what type of job you have, but you must have a good one. You must have a good one. 0-0, USMNT sucks. I mean, they do. As you should be watching this, especially if you're Trinidadian. I mean, Jared Goff could pull it off. I mean, honestly, that'd be cool. Especially if it's Dorian Thompson. It would be Dorian Thompson Robinson. What about Weah? He's hurt. Wait. I think they just put him on the bench. He's hurt. Tim Weah's hurt. Tim Weah, Pulisic, and Adams are hurt. So there you go. Lions in the Super Bowl. I hope so. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. It'd be nice. It would be nice. Lions in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Lions in the Super Bowl. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Costa Rica, Panama is still 1-0 in the 14th minute. 49th minute here. I think Purdy could pull it off. Yeah, so the U.S. might be screwed if they don't start scoring some goals. Dest blocked away. I'm surprised. He hit him in the nuts. How did he not go down? Even a cup wouldn't stop that. 49ers. I preferably hope the Cowboys make it. I want the Cowboys to make the Super Bowl. I want Dak Prescott to actually make the Super Bowl. He'll probably lose, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's 50th minute. I won't be surprised if it's Eagles-Chiefs again, but the Eagles don't look as good as they did last year, and the Chiefs honestly don't look that good either. So it can be different. Yeah, true. They start rounding into form. What squad's USA using? They're 18 minus Pulisic and Weah. So I don't know why the hell. Keeper's standing on his head. And they're up man. And he's standing on his head. It's mindless. It's madness. This is madness. This is Sparta! On the road again. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Oh, yeah, Berhalter does have a horrible away record. That is true. Oh, no. Well, again, in the Super Bowl, but I can't even watch it on Monday night because we have some football matches. So I have to wait to see what Taylor Swift gets up to while she's at the game on Reddit, of course, because, you know, a lot of people post to Reddit what's going on. Thank you, CONCACAF, for scheduling the second legs on Monday and Tuesday. Niners and Lions look the strongest. I mean, the Cowboys, they did get their ass kicked by the Niners, but tickets for USA Trinidad at Trinidad Hazley Crawford is $120. Should I buy? Yes. Especially if this ends up 0-0. The number will go way higher, but if this ends up 0-0, but I would, if I were you. Wouldn't it be hilarious? Wouldn't it be hilarious if the USA just gets a 0-0 draw here and then still finds a way to beat them like 3-0 in Trinidad? Mexico versus Honduras prediction. Mexico wins 5-1 on aggregate. Who's the worst NFL team right now? The Patriots. Patriots. They suck. They absolutely suck. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts me deep inside that the Patriots suck this bad, but they suck this bad. Balogun, they suck this bad. It's absolutely hell. Now the USA is starting to get a bit wide in the 52nd minute. Dest. Yeah, that was Ricardo Pepi saving Berhalter's ass in that Honduras game header. Even then, they didn't even have that good of an away record in Nations League when he was still here. Saved by Smith. 53rd minute. Playing forward, saved by Smith once again in the 53rd minute. USA always struggle against Trinidad and Tobago. Everybody does. Trinidad and Tobago, again, I've said this since their 3 wins in the group stage where they topped it. Trinidad or runners up, my bad. But they got through the groups. Listen, Trinidad and Tobago are the Appalachian state of CONCACAF. They always find ways to shock you. At least, not lose on the spread. Or ruin the spread, but if not worse. If not actually win. I like what Thomas Rongen said. Don't be afraid to try shit. I agree. Thomas Rongen's right. Mm-hmm. Where are we? What did you say? I expected more from the USMNT. I agree. Reina, save. At least they're putting more shots on. $2 from Yeezus says, I expected more from the USMNT. Me too. Panthers have had a horrible season. Yeah, but the Patriots are worse. Nobody expected the Panthers to be that much better. The Patriots, though, they expected Mac Jones to pop back, and this has been a season from hell. I would agree with that. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I feel like the Brian Lawrence Stadium is better than Hazley Crawford's. Personally, I think it'd be better for the national team to use it instead. Shot, save. Oh, my God. Not enough from Ballaghan. Way too far out. Not enough from him. 55th minute. Does Pulisic actually carry this team when he wears... Does he? I think that's a question we could have. I agree with that. Clint says that, too, because he probably picked it up from Tommy Rongan. Jimmy Lozano puts Chucky Santi, Jesus Corona. But Uriel Antuna's doing great. I'll be fine with it. USA cooking shit up. Yeah, they're cooking shit. That's not what they wanted to cook. That's not what they wanted to cook. Cross in, save. Was Trinidad playing defensive football? Because that's all they can do to actually try to win this tie. Like, you want them to open up against the USA and basically say, you know what, we're going to try to meet them face to face and win the tie that way to get to Copa America. Copa America means the damn world. Copa America is one of the biggest opportunities that any of these CONCACAF teams could have. And yes, Trinidad will get, if they lose, they get a chance in a repechaje, a one-legged repechaje in Frisco. But let me tell you one damn thing. Let me tell you, they would rather do it now and go to the Nations League final as a sweetener than have to play a repechaje. And Trinidad's been to a World Cup. But the second biggest thing they could ever be at is the Copa America. Nobody cares about the Gold Cup compared to Copa America. Just look at CONCACAF. Technically, there's 2 CONCACAF championships in the Nations League and the Gold Cup when it comes to the national teams. People say, oh, the Nations League is the actual championship. If you have that debate, nobody cares about your actual continental championship that's been around for 30 years. Nobody cares. Shot. Oh, what a save. So if you have that debate, you don't have that debate about the UEFA Nations League. Copa America is the Copa America. They don't have their situation, but I guarantee you if they had a Nations League, you wouldn't compare the Copa to the Nations. So my point being is these teams being in Copa America, them getting invited and having a chance to qualify through those invitation slots, that means a lot. Cross in. Header. It's like going to freaking Confederation. Well, I don't know. Possible for the USA to miss out. No, I think they would win the repechaje, even if they were to lose this tie. Yeah, Trinidad are one man down. I think the USMT are only against Mexico, but outside of that, USMNT are frauds. No, Berhalter just sucks. And this is Berhalter going full Berhalter. So, exactly. Can USA go to penalties? I think the second leg does have penalties, but that is the second leg. I think it's extra time penalties in the second leg, but I have to check the rules. Trinidad needs to attack. How are they going to score if they're defending? They can win on penalties after 2 legs. And I'm sure they'll actually try to attack a little bit more at home against the run of play. So, are they going to go to VAR? Are they going to go to VAR? Oh, Lord. Yeah, that is true. It would be hilarious. But even then, they'd still probably win the repechaje. What a save. Header wide from Rain. 1-0 Panama. That'll be an offside goal kick. Again, goalkeeper standing on his head and the USA is not getting wide enough and their chances just haven't went in. But it's hilarious that it hasn't happened. Berhalter's going full Berhalter. It's better than the Colorado Buffs defense. I'd say the USA, at least on possession. Trinidad's goalkeeper has done all the work for them. So, I mean, it's still the USA. As a team, the USA is better. They've still been more threatening. But here's the problem. Denzel Smith is God right now. He is God right now. Copa America is more competitive than CONCACAF. At the same time, I want USA to go to the tournament to learn how to play other teams. Exactly. But it's a big honor as well. He already was. I don't think they do. I don't think they do. Caribbean. Copa America Repechaje you're speaking of. 4 of the teams go to the Copa America through the Nations League quarterfinals. The quarterfinal tie losers will be paired up by CONCACAF rankings to play 2 one-legged repechaje. And it's a penalty for the USA. McKennie goes down and gets the penalty. Then the 2 winners of those 2 repechaje games go to the Copa America to fill out the 6 CONCACAF teams in Copa America next summer. So 10 CONMEBOL, 6 CONCACAF, the 4 quarterfinal winners go automatically to Copa America plus Nations League finals in March. But the losers of these ties will pair off and play each other in 2 repechaje games. The winner of those 2 single-legged games will join the 4 quarterfinal winners. And that'll also be played during the Nations League finals, but the day in between the the semifinal and the final in Frisco. So it's still in the Dallas area, but 2 of the CONCACAF teams will be decided by play-ins. Repechaje. PK for the USA. USA sucks ass, no penalty. That's a penalty. No mames. Please, Denzel, save us. No head up penal. Going to VAR. No head up penal! No head up penal! Penal was no penalty. No head up penal! Are they going to go VAR? They're going VAR. Let's see. I think Phillips does contact McKennie right there. Second foot, trailing leg, contacts him. I think that's a pen. There is contact, no ball. Trailing leg takes out McKennie. That's a pen. That's a pen. Trailing leg takes him out. It's got to be a penalty. USA sucks ass, but they've just got bailed out. You got bailed out. Bailed out. 62nd minute. I think it's a pen. I think it's a pen. Second leg comes in and takes out his foot. They don't get the ball. I think it's a pen. Ball gets passed as that second foot comes in, that trailing foot. That trailing foot comes out and gets him. I think it's a pen, personally. In my look, oh, well, no, he does chip the... He does get under the ball just a little bit. He does get under the ball just a little bit. 62nd minute. No penalty. You know what? Yeah, okay, I can see it. And Berhalter's talking to the ref. Ball. No penalty. No penalty for the USA. Phillips gets away with one, the 63rd minute. Well, there you go. The USA... I'm not mad at it, though. Goal kick for Smith. He did get under the ball. That's what saved him. He got under the ball. It's like the Man City, Chelsea ref's decision. I mean, I'm not against it, He did get under the ball. So ball don't lie? I guess so. 63rd minute. That would have been more if he missed. USA versus Trinidad, next CONCACAF Classico. My God, the USA does see ghosts. These boys do see ghosts. 63rd minute. He got under it, so. Hired Jose Mourinho for the USA. He would not even leave Roma for the USA. He would only probably coach Portugal. I wasn't too sure if it was when he got under the ball. I think he got under the ball. So I can see it now. That won't happen yet. Besides, it's only on HBO Max. So Luke Wildman doesn't give a shit. Maybe Kyle Martino does, but Luke Wildman doesn't give a shit. And Kyle Martino doesn't seem like the guy who would go way too wild about it. Shot over the bar. And besides, I don't know if they're going. Maybe Hurt Gomez will. But who's watching Football Americas besides the sickos? Besides the sickos. So, who really is? So, Trinidad will be away. 2-0 Panama. Panama, 2-0. In the 29th minute, 2-0 from Panama. Anibal Godoy missed. Panama has a second. I mean, besides, who's going to say, what are we doing besides? Who's going to say, what are we doing? Mexico wins the entire thing, says Alejandra. They probably, have Mexico winning the Nations League. Now, Copa America, on the other hand, no. But they'll probably be the best CONCACAF team in it. If this ends 0-0, it's horrible for Trinidad. What do you mean it's horrible for Trinidad? It's amazing for them. They get to go home. That's the good thing about this for them starting in the USA. They should have got their asses kicked. They didn't. They go home and do just enough to either get to penalties and probably win on penalties in a crazy Central America stadium, Caribbean, or they lose. This is great for them. What do you mean this is bad for them? This is bad for the USA. Brennan Aronson coming on at the half and Ricardo Pepi. Oh, Lord. Pepi and Aronson. Paredes for Aronson. Maybe they should have started Aronson. That's not the problem, but Pepi for Tillman. Okay, so they put on another striker. So we got 2 strikers and Aronson. Okay, there we go. You mean against Trinidad, my man. Horrible result for the USMNT. There we go. Even 10-men USA can't take down because it's Greg and not BJ. Garcia coming on. But Jose Fajardo scores for Panama. That's an away goal. 2 away goals for Panama and Costa Rica. And they said it being in Saprissa was going to hurt Panama. Williams coming on as well in the 66th minute. Jesus. Golazo de Panama. The 2 goals have been bangers. I'll check out the highlights, but Fajardo, I'm not surprised he had a banger in his pocket. 66th minute. Why does Greg Berhalter look like Josh McDaniels? Levi Garcia coming on. Maybe 20-0 against. Because Greg Berhalter's just as bad as Josh McDaniels. Rampersad off for Williams? As a CPL sicko, what are you doing, Angus? No. Why are you taking him off? Lee Him is on for Phillips. Why are you taking off Andre Rampersad? No way. I think USA will lose. Maybe in 2 legs, but not tonight. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I can't believe what I'm witnessing in this game. Me either. What the hell? Oh, I don't know, man. This is something. You know, this is something. Never, ever. Just wide. Oh, they finally took a shot. It's offside anyway. 67th minute. This is something. Will USMNT beat Mexico? No. Lambert Jimmy will run over the USA. Lambert Jimmy will run over Greg Berhalter and end his career. If 0-0, I'll super chat. Man, you're in the giving mood. Happy Christmas. Shot past the post by Aronson. And that's the closest they've been. It's like they're going back years. They're going back to 2017, baby. Hell, even the USA beat Trinidad at home in 2017. Woo-hoo, baby. England versus Brazil. What? Oh, the U17 World Cup. Oh, it's in the morning. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I didn't give a shit because Canada didn't make it out the group. So, no, you're not getting any U17 videos. How do you hold Spain to a 2-0 then lose worse the next 2 games? We got problems. And no, Lazar Stefanovic is not that guy for Toronto FC. I mean, I hope he gets some playing time, but if you can't do that, Levi Garcia will score the hat-trick for Trinidad to win 3-0. He may score once. I don't think he'll score more than that. Maybe over 2 legs, but even scoring 3. Okay. Canada crashed out of the U17 World Cup, yes. Vamos Mexico under Jimmy. Subanse a Lambert Jimmy. Subanse a Lambert Jimmy. Because the players going to play. USA best chance at home. We'll just have to see how they do on the road. I don't know. You know what's funny, though? Like, seriously, with the Jimmy Lozano dancing to Shake It Off meme during the Gold Cup, like, the second half of the year has had so many Taylor Swift connected things in my news feed. It's freaking crazy. And I'm not mad about any of it. And I'm not mad about any of it. 70th minute. I'm a low-key Swiftie anyway. I'm not mad about any of it. Who would have thought? Would you consider the USMNT a flop? I consider Berhalter a flop, I guess, in general, because he's coaching. They're playing their A team. Pepe inches from the header. That's live. 70th minute. So technically, is this a qualification for Copa America? Yes. Yes, it is. Sí. Sí es clasificados a rumbo de la Copa América de la CONCACAF. Sí. Oh, that's a save. I bet you Callahan would have beat Trinidad. I agree. Correcto. Why are they playing like a trash can for the USA till they substitute? They're still playing like a trash can. They're still playing like a trash can. What, are you kidding me? I don't know how the hell. Man. Oh, Drew Fisher's on VAR. Lord have mercy. Oh, there you go. 71st minute. As the USA struggles, Canada are still yet to get fist up against the Reggae Boys. Hey, at least, well, I don't know if it could be worse or not, but somehow it's going to be Canada. Well, I don't know, actually. It'll probably be Canada. The good thing about USA is be Canada, Costa Rica. Just remember who made Taylor Swift famous. For real, for real. Kanye. But then Taylor Swift made Travis Kelce famous. And I guess maybe Jimmy Lozano because of the Shake It Off meme. But you know what I mean. 72nd minute. Panama 2-0. Herc is going to go in on the USA tonight. If they don't win this game, it's deserved. Oh, he better. He's the one person that would have the opportunity to. I don't think Kyle Martino is going to go in on him. I even figured out he was referring to Kanye. Thoughts on Tavon Gray not playing for the Reggae Boys? He should play for the Reggae Boys. Because Javane Brown sucks. And that's pretty much what I said on Ryan LSE's channel. So, the one and only Kanye West. Playing forward. Balogun goes down. No penalty. I agree. That wasn't a penalty. What a save. Mexico versus Panama and Honduras. This goalkeeper's an animal. Man of the match, baby. Man of the match. I don't know how. You know what? Maybe this will be the best ever 0-0 draw that I do. Because I guarantee you, the RSR is going to get views as a 0-0 draw. Shot! Oh my God! What a save! Smith! Woo, baby! 73rd minute. This goalie's Prime Casillas. Oh, that's another one I forgot. Ryan, choose one national team. Canada. Canada are the ones I'm a fan of. I just have a USA kit and a Mexico kit. But when they're playing Copa America, unless they're playing Canada, I root for them all. Or the World Cup. Because that's only right. I want the best for CONCACAF. Get this goalie to Europe. No, get him to Toronto FC. So we could trade Sean Johnson to Atlanta. I got a better idea. Or we could go get Lionel Moreira. So, Trinidad's goalkeeper is Prime Ochoa. Now he's World Cup Ochoa. Callahan, be ready. You're the next manager. Berhalter, get out of here. I agree. Oh, Canada and USA and Honduras and Canada. Canada would still beat Honduras. Canada versus USA. USA would. Actually, you know what? We may still have a chance. Especially if we get a good manager. Especially by May or March. We may still have a chance if we both make it. We may still have a chance. We may still have a chance. Mexico, they would lose to, but we may still have a chance. I mean, they need a new keeper because freaking Ozan sucks. He's washed up. And besides, I don't think Sean Johnson was that good. Luca Galvan is better. And this freaking Smith guy is better too. But I'm not the one who makes the decisions. That's John Herdman. So, sadly enough, it doesn't matter what I want. Because Honduras are going to get their ass whooped tomorrow. Yeah, I figured 3-0. Yeah. I figured 3-0. 75th minute. I figured. Is it still 2-0 Panama? Yep, still 2-0 Panama right before the half. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going. Surprised Balogun didn't get a pen. It wasn't a pen. It wasn't a pen. Balogun is ghosting. CONCACAF and Club Bowl shivering right now at the potential losses if USA doesn't qualify. You know what, though? No, but Mexico's still there. You know how they do the Gold Cup in the USA? The Mexico fans always buy tickets. The money doesn't come from the USA fans. It comes from the Mexico fans in the USA. They make more money off of Copa Moleros in the USA. Well, Pepe's already on. And Gold Cup than actual Mexico games in Mexico. So I don't think they have to worry about much. Now, Mexico doesn't qualify, which they will. They will qualify. Then you'd have a problem. And if they both missed, then you have a problem. But even then, they still wouldn't lose a repechaje. But just in theory. Now, Mexico would be worse. Now, Mexico not qualifying would be worse. But you ain't got to worry about that. They'll qualify. So Berhalter's demonstrated in this game he's a world-class coach. World-class choker. He's in the freaking Josh McDaniels area. World-class choker. He eats crayons. Greg Berhalter eats crayons like he's a Marine. I could say that. My dad was a Marine. Pepe missed. Oh, there you go. Berhalter eats crayons. Berhalter eats crayons. Berhalter eats crayons. What are the keys to the two-striker formation working? Cross the ball. Oh, my God, Aronson. No. No. Here's a chance. Musa. Reyna. Gio Reyna. McKennie in the 77th. Angus Eve, Trinidad's coach, found a strategy that works and has milked it through our campaign so far. It's still working. Balogun, shot safe. Oh, my God. Lord have mercy. What strikers do we need for it to work? Tati and Balogun needs to play better, but I'd still go with Balogun, but you need Tati Castellanos. Get him his passport. Tati Castellanos. Tati Castellanos. Go get him his damn passport. If they score, I'm going to sleep. I don't think you'll have to worry about that, but you'll be able to sleep soundly when Trinidad pulls out a 0-0 draw. Aronson's header wide. Angus Eve has out-tacted Greg Berhalter. What do strikers need to do for the two center forward pairing to work? Pace? Oh, no. Well, at least McKennie didn't blow out his ACL. That looked scary. Cross in. That looked scary. 79th minute. Get wide. Be able to receive crosses. Hold the ball down. Make their own runs because they ain't been able to make their own runs tonight. Header past the post. Aronson wide. Yeah, BJ Callahan is better than Greg. We've been saying that for months. I've been telling you. We've been telling you BJ Callahan should have stayed the manager. We've been telling you. I've been telling you. And nobody listened. Des got embarrassed. Well, that is true. Only striker USA need is Levi Garcia. I don't think he's so young enough to where they could get him over. Panama 2, Costa Rica 0. That is true. Yep, it is. It is. Panama's doing well. 79th minute. 10 minutes plus stoppage time to go. And the USA might just draw a game to Trinidad at home. You do realize this is here in the USA. You do realize you have to go on the return leg away. Greg Berhalter should have gone to Club America. Man, you know what? I would have loved to see it just to see how bad he would have done with America. You know, that would have been hilarious. And then Sebi Salazar crying because the Wheelas ain't doing good enough. It would have been hilarious. Que chingue su madre el America. Que chingue su madre el America. Bad giveaway. Musa gets onto it. Aronson. Brennan Aronson. Dest. Balogun. Flarin Balogun. Blocked. Drops down. That'll be a goal USA. Here it comes. Are you sure? How behind am I? It is 1-0. Damn. Well, it is damn. It is there. 1-0. No, it's not offside because they didn't get it in there. 81st minute goal. I'm behind a little bit. 81st minute. It's Anthony Robinson who crosses it in. And own goal. Pepe gets in the header. And it's off the keeper and in. Pepe taps it in. And it's off the keeper and in. Goal for Ricardo Pepe. There it is. 82nd minute, Ricardo Pepe scores. 1-0, 1-0, Ricardo Pepe. They have the goal, finally. I don't think that changes anything, though. Pepe flicked it on. It counts. They're playing once again in the 82nd minute. Ricardo Pepe, ball crossed into him by Anthony Robinson. And Ricardo Pepe taps it in and off the shoulder and in. Smith, been great, but it goes off his arm. You hate to see it. It goes off the arm and in of Smith. Off that tap in or that. Where was Balogun? He was in front. It just went into like the near post off the shoulder. Like Balogun couldn't even have tapped it in. So he was a little bit behind, I guess, but still. Pepe scores. Ricardo Pepe, just like Honduras, goes and saves Greg Berhalter's ass. Ooh. Goes and saves Greg Berhalter's ass. You love to see it. He goes and saves Greg Berhalter's ass. Would USA play Panama in a semifinal? It depends on who's the better ranked teams through the tournament. So I think Panama finishes top if they go through because they've actually played the whole damn thing. So they'd be number 1. Depending on results, right now, they would. But 84th minute, right now they would. Greg now knows he cannot refuse to call up Pepe anymore or else he's not getting his famous 1-0 victory anymore. Herc will always say that's a striker's goal from Pepe. Herc's damn right. I agree. That was a big striker's goal from Pepe. He was heads up there. So you know what? Perfect. Heads up from Ricardo Pepe. I agree. Cross in off the face and out for a throw. And that makes him go down, but not the nut shot. Okay. Not the nut shot. Okay, that makes no sense. Well, I guess a cup. They do have some strong cups. 85th minute. USA got lucky, but even then, they're still halftime. It's 2-0 Panama, Costa Rica. I mean, Panama's been playing well. I'm not surprised if they go into Copa America. They've been playing very well. So I would not be surprised one bit. It's another goal. Anthony Robinson, the Jedi. The blonde got me. Anthony Robinson. Anthony Robinson gets the assist and then gets the goal. Lovely. Anthony Robinson. Tough. Jedi, Anthony, Jedi Robinson, Gio Reyna. Gio Reyna in the 86th minute has the ball, plays it in, and Anthony Robinson lands to him in a banger. There it is. 2-0. Anthony Robinson, the Jedi. May the force be with him. That's an assist and a goal for Anthony Robinson, and that might just do it for both legs. Falls to Robinson with a banger. May the force be with him. I guess he calls himself Jedi. He plays for Fulham, yeah. 86th minute. May the force be with him. May the force be with him. The USA have made it harder than it looks, but the USA scored the goals when it mattered in crunch time. I mean, they finally broke down a 10-man Trinidad with 10 minutes to go. Pepe wide. Pepe goes wide. And that's 87th minute, 2-0, but at least better than it was. Better than it was. Ooh, boy. Is something. Corner. That'll be cleared. 87th minute. It was coming. I could feel it. Finally. I mean, I'm still going to clown on the USA because that was 2 moments of greatness. That was nothing but quality. I don't care. I'm still clowning on them. They were up a man for freaking 60 minutes, damn near. Balogun puts it over the bar. They were damn near up a man for about 60 minutes. To me, that still deserves being clowned. It was either us or them as far as scoring. Well, it was really just the USA. It was a matter if the USA scored or not. That was what it really was. 88th minute, 3-0, says somebody. 88th minute, says BKL, says 3-0. Let's see. 88th minute, Pepe pressing, and that's going to be played forward. Picked up by the USA. Gio Reyna plays it up. Anthony Robinson already has a goal and assist. Gio Reyna, Balogun. Gio Reyna, goal! 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 De Estados Unidos! Goal! United States! Gio Reyna with a give and go. There's an assist and a goal for Gio Reyna. And Anthony Robinson had something to do with it. To Balogun, back to Reyna. The hockey assist from Anthony Robinson. The assist from Balogun. And then Gio Reyna, who has an assist already, gets a goal. Gio Reyna. The dam finally broke. Mostly greatness, but the dam that was a mistake by Trinidad. But the dam finally broke in the 89th minute. It's 3-0, and that'll probably do it for this tie. 3-0. That'll probably do it. That'll probably do it for Trinidad. USA figured it out. Still got to be careful away, but if they score a goal in Trinidad, it's definitely over. So they pretty much figured it out. They got it. USA 3-0. Gio Reyna, perfect shot. Gio Reyna is that man. Gio Reyna. 90th minute. There it is, baby. There it is for the United States of America. 3-0. There it is. It should have been more, but you know what? They got it done anyway. Sound the horn, the game's over. 3-0 in the 90th minute. That man, 6 minutes of stoppage time. Only 3 goals. Probably should fire Greg. Damn. It's like they want us to crumble to Trinidad like it's 2017. Well, you can't crumble when it's 3-0. I mean, you can give the away goal, but even if they were, I think the USA will be fine. Neville Hackshaw gets a yellow. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. Get a third. Soccer terrorism survives another day. Woo, baby. Playing forward, 92nd minute. I hope the U.S. soccer sees this and realize what Callahan did was way better. Tax said Balogun didn't get a hat trick. He was going to admit that Santi is the best forward. Well, he better get ready. He better get ready to admit Santi is the best forward in CONCACAF, which I agree. No away goals. So if it's tied on aggregate, that's how. Okay, so Trinidad can win 3-0 at home and we go to extra time penalties. Okay. Really? No away goals? Really? That's just stupid. That's just stupid. 6 minutes. That'll be cleared. 4 minutes to go. That is legitimately just stupid, but okay. Didn't feel like stress-free to me. Shot over the bar. Santi better than Balogun on club and country form. Exactly. So, I guess I'll have to get ready to... 93rd minute. Woohoo! I guess it's difficult to play 2 countries at once. Refs missed the pen. Musa can't score from inside the box. USA got work to do, but they did what they had to do at the same time. More like they're through to Copa America and they're on to the Nations League finals, but lads, it's Trinidad and Tobago. Refs missed the pen. Hey, doesn't matter. It's 3-0. USA versus Mexico. USA is going to get slapped. When it ends up being USA-Mexico, USA going to end up getting slapped. Trying to figure this out. Mexican media does not want Santi as a starter. They want Henry or Raul, and they're dumb for that. Saved by Turner in the 94th. 2 minutes to go. Will USA win, make Copa America? Well, if they win tie, yes. They still have to finish off the second leg. They have 90 minutes to play. But right now, I think they're in a really good position to hold on. So, yeah. I want to hear Greg on what he have to say for himself in this performance. I guarantee he's going to say we dominated. Pretty much. Mostly Televisa? Probably, yeah, I would say so. And Feitelson. But he's there now, so it doesn't matter. Mexican media forgot Santi's fully Mexican, not Argentinian, like a certain fake striker at Monterrey. Hey, at least they're not saying Funes Mori. That would be weird. 95th minute. But they've already seen he's a fraud. So, there you go. 95th minute. 1 minute to go. Who has a bigger chance, Mexico or Argentina, to win Copa America? Argentina. I don't know what the question is. Like, what's the chance, like, to win Copa America? Argentina. 95th minute. Funes Mori is definitely a fake striker. I agree. 30 seconds to go. He ghosted versus USA at the Gold Cup. I agree. $96 minute. $15 seconds to go. I gotta watch Canada, so no. Dest. Book us. Disappoint. Full time. Full time in the first leg. 3-0 for the USA. They got it done. Robinson assists Pepe. Reyna assists Robinson. Robinson assists. Hockey assists Balogun for Reyna. 3-0, 3-0 USA. Was tough to watch for a while there, but they got it done anyway. 3-0, 3-0. USA has the 3 goals. Panama's winning 2-0 down in Costa Rica. Jose says USA. And there you go. So, we got speed skating. Oh, nice. Go to Paramount Plus to watch the rest of it. Up, Ryan. How we doing? With that being said, the USA gets it done 3-0. Should have been worse. Should have been by more, but they get it done. They beat Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad put on a good fight. Now, Smith is definitely not the man of the match now, sadly. But what can you do? USA win. They did enough, but it wasn't great. With that being said, USA sitting tight 3-0. 3-0 in the first leg with a second leg to play on Monday. We'll see how that goes, but they should be winning. With that being said, if you like the stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us to play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this match. And there you go. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.